Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Melissa. If you're new here, welcome. I'm a dietitian. Here on my channel we talk about food and nutrition and stuff. Been a while since I actually talked about that stuff, but I promise we'll get back to it at some point. Today I thought we would do a little garden building. As you may or may not know, I recently moved and we obviously have a lot of time on our hands. By the way, how is your quarantine going? Actually, we don't have a lot of time on our hands. We have so much to do. But one of the things that I want to do is grow some vegetables and herbs and stuff. So I thought I would take you along with me. We actually have two beds already here. I guess the previous owner did some growing. I'm just gonna build one more super easy one that I saw on YouTube. And then plant some veggies. So I'll show you what I do and what I'm planting, and then maybe I'll just keep you updated later. I don't know, we'll see. I guess let's build the third one first. So we have these two. Dogs have taken a liking to laying and running around in this one. So I did get some fencing to go around them. So we'll see if that works. So I have these two. I was gonna build the third right there, but it's pretty shady, I'm realizing. So I think I might build it right here instead. And then maybe I'll put the pots between those two, or I don't know. Okay, I've decided I'm gonna put it right here. So I am going to start pulling up all those weeds and stuff. I have generally weeded the area. This freaking patch of grass I cannot get up to save my life. So I guess we'll find out if that's a problem. So I'm gonna weed those two and then lay out this bed. I was going to make it with these little cinder blocks where you just slot it in the wood, these 2x6s, but my husband said it would look bad, so I guess we're going to screw them together. I'll keep you posted. All right, we have a new bed. I also picked out most of the weeds in these beds. I think I'm gonna leave this one for now because we have a poison ivy problem, and they came and killed all the poison ivy, but I think there is still, I don't think that's poison ivy, but I think there's a vine right behind it that is poison ivy, and so I want to make sure that I kill that before I plant anything in here. So I think I'm going to focus on these two beds for now. We have 2 things of soil in there, and I also went ahead and tilled up all the roots and stuff that were under this one. Barney seems to very much enjoy it. Again, just leaving that one. I think I need to put another bag of soil in here though, so I think I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow to actually plant the plants. So I'm gonna leave it there for 2 nights, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hello. It's the next day, if you hadn't guessed. So yeah, we are back starting to actually plant. I put another bag of soil in the new bed. I tilled up the old ones. I ended up tilling up the one I said I was gonna leave I don't know if I'll need it yet because I do still want to get some more stuff, but I'll start with the other two, and if it bleeds over into the third, that's fine. So let me show you what I have. So I've got lots of squash. I think I got 3 yellow squash and 3 zucchini, although all they had was this Black Beauty zucchini, which I've never heard of, but the lady said it tastes the same and is just like less seedy, so I guess that's good. Got some tomatoes. I got a big beef tomato and then a cherry tomato. I got 8 broccolis because we eat a ton of broccoli, so I figured I would do that the most. I got 2 romaines. I really wanted some spinach, but I couldn't find any, so I'm gonna leave room for spinach whenever that becomes available. I got 1 jalapeno, and then I think I got 2 other bell peppers somewhere in here. And then I got a cilantro, a rosemary, and a basil. And then I got this hanging strawberry plant, so I think I'm just gonna hang it like outside the door there. So I'm going to do some research. Oh yeah, there's 3 beds of like how far apart I'm supposed to plant these guys, and then we'll start planting. I'm going to start with the broccoli because according to the little tag here, it says that they need to be 18 inches apart. So I think that they're going to take up an entire bed. So I'm going to put those in the new bed. Well guys, I thought I was taking a time lapse of this, but I in fact was not. So I've planted my broccoli. They're not exactly 18 inches apart, they're like 14. So hopefully that's okay. I'm not a professional here, I'm learning with you. So I'm just gonna like, actually maybe I'll do the other bed and then I'll water them in. I think that bed, I'm gonna start with the squash, zucchini and squash. In the zucchini, turns out they also have to be planted quite far apart, like 2 feet apart. So they're probably also going to take up an entire bed. I did not plan this very well. This is a learning process, people. So let's plant the zucchini. The zooks and the squash are planted. Since this is an old bed, there are a lot of like old roots, but I googled it and it said to let them stay in there to like decompose and it'll help the soil. I don't know, we'll see. So now we have broccoli, zucchini, and squash. So then we got this guy left. So let's see, let's go with, I think I'm gonna plant the bell peppers and the and the jalapeno and the romaine, and then we'll have room for spinach. And then I think I'm going to put the tomatoes and the herbs in their own pots. Right, so this one is much more bare at the moment, but we have lots of room to add stuff. So we've got the jalapeno, then the 2 bell peppers, and then we've got our 2 romaines, and I'll maybe fill the rest of this up with different lettuces. And now I'm going to do some potting of the herbs. Okay, I actually changed my mind. I decided to put the tomatoes in the bed. So those are the cherry tomatoes, I think, yeah. And then those are the like big beef tomatoes. And then I have my basil, cilantro, and rosemary. I'm really hoping I didn't kill my basil. The pot was like so hard to get it out of that I had to like dig it out. So I really hope it's okay. So yeah, there's that. Last thing I have to do is hang my strawberries, and then I'm just gonna water them in, and that'll be that. I also decided to go ahead and put this little white fencing around just so the dogs don't constantly pee on everything. So we got the first one up. We just bought a second one at Lowe's. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm putting a fourth in there because, let's be honest, I probably will. Barney, are you gonna get stuck in there? Barn. Oh, and we got our strawberries hung. So here's the little strawberry straws. I don't know what's wrong with me. Strawberries, there's strawberries. I think I even saw some little babies starting to form. Yeah, see that little guy? I'm excited. And voila! Our little garden is complete. I think this little white fence looks so cute, and it is keeping away the doggies who enjoy peeing on things and eating things. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. So thank you so much for coming along on this little gardening journey. I will keep you posted, and see you in the next one.